Am I audible? Thank you. OOP. This is the name of the course that you have been studying right now, and it stands for Object Oriented Programming Structure, according to onlineabbreviations.com, and Object Oriented Programming Systems, after abbreviations.com. Both of these full forms are widely accepted, and the topic of OOPS does not explicitly contain an extensive use of recursion. But for the past half an hour or so, you would have heard about recursion a lot of times. So I feel like you must know why recursion. Recursion is a very interesting but tricky concept that serves as a base for several algorithms and data structures. So that's why it's recommended that before learning advanced concepts in programming, you should first thoroughly understand recursion. In the simplest words, recursion is when a function calls itself. I hope you got it. And if you still don't understand recursion, read this sentence again, because this sentence leads you to the start of the sentence itself. Now we can turn it into a boring code because we are computer science students, but let's make it interesting, adding a dark theme and formatting the code. So this is the code. Now, starting from the main function, I've used Python simply because I feel like all of you are well versed with it and you're just new to C. So starting from the main function, you take input, you ask the user, do you understand recursion? Then you store the answer and call the function, do you understand recursion with it? When the function is called, it checks if the answer is yes. If it's yes, then it prints nice and returns. Otherwise, it asks you again. If you don't understand recursion, read the sentence again and takes the answer again. Whatever answer you pass, it calls the same function. There's only one function defined. Do you understand recursion? And it is called repeatedly. Now, I wanted to run this code with you, but my laptop's internet is not working. So we can try an online compiler if it works. Uh, Online Python interpreter. Yeah. So let's try running this. Yeah. Do you understand recursion? If you say no, then it calls the same function again and says, if you don't understand recursion, read the sentence again. It asks for your input. Now, if you say no again, it will call the same function. Do you understand recursion? Now, this is the same function which is defined in itself. So the function is calling itself repeatedly, and this line here is called a base case. This is when the function stops and does not call itself. So the base case if the answer is yes. So if we say now, do you understand recursion? Yes, then the if condition will execute and it will be nice. So that's all. This is how recursion works in the simplest form. I hope you understood it. Now, moving ahead, attention, attention, attention. I need your utmost attention for the next 5 minutes or so, because what I'm going to tell you now is going to be important for you, for your assignments and everything. And so you must remember that you gave a quiz a few days ago, and on the basis of that quiz's marks, you've been divided into 4 teams, and all of you will have a different way, a unique way of learning, depending on which team you are in. And we hope that you have fun while doing that. So, uh, yeah, so our 4 horsemen of learning recursion. The first team will be learning recursion on the basis of traditional methods, like it has been going since many years. And the second team will be learning recursion with physical activities. It's gonna be fun. The third one is Recursion Creator. It was created and under the supervision of Professor Anand. And the last one is Tower of Hanoi. So all 4 teams will have 4 separate ways of learning recursion. Now, every group or every team will receive its own custom-made high-effort playlist, specially planned, designed, recorded, uploaded for you. You'll get access to the slides used in the YouTube lectures in case of reference and all, and a set of questions for DA1. Now, we know what comes to your mind when you hear DA. So, no, don't cheat in your DAs. Why? What will happen? Well, we are students too, and we can easily recognize a chat GPT written or a copied answer. So if you find out that any person from any team has cheated, then he or she will get 0 in DA1, and for the entire team in DA2, we will give unique and harder questions. Otherwise, we will give the simple common questions that we have prepared. So yeah, don't cheat and just pay attention. We have spent the last 6 months designing and planning every component of this research, and we have thought things from your perspective. We have adjusted the lectures, tasks, etc. according to that. Now you might wonder, then what to do? So there are some things that you have to do. There are four things. First, watch the videos assigned to you. It will just take an hour or two and understand everything properly. Second, do the DA question with full honesty. Remember, we are students too, so if you cheat, we'll know. Third, refer the WhatsApp group description for materials. All the things that we've used in the lectures are also shared with you there. Fourth and the last, ask us in case of any doubt. We have given our email IDs in the slides. Plus, you can also contact us via WhatsApp. If the query is related to something I taught, contact me. If it's something related to Kush taught, contact Kush. Okay? Then, if you do all this, you're cool. And if you cooperate, which is not a big deal, you'll get a certificate of appreciation from Stable Foundation and Professor Anand. So have fun, don't take it as a burden, and ask if you need any help. Okay? Both of us will be more than happy to help you guys out. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.